What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Oil Stream. We are live at Clareview Boston Pizza. We got Nasty starting to roll in here. Have a little lunch with the boys as we dive into all things Edmonton Oilers, even though there's not many things to discuss all Edmonton Oilers. We are going to get treated to some new goodies off the menu here.
Get a load of this.
Okay, so we got the summer set list. I think we've gone over this before. Summer set list looks absolutely delicious. Jason looked at me like I was growing a second head out of my neck when I was like, give me that smash burger pizza, no veggies. He's like, you want no veggies? I said, I want no veggies. I want seasoned ground beef. I want bacon. I want mozzarella and cheddar. And I want the secret sauce that's on there. So we're going to get some of that. He's going to bring a bunch out. Here's what they've got.
Oh, yeah.
Front row flavors, they're calling it. Firecracker calamari, queso and chips, crispy haddock sandwich. Hey, Fergie. They can get fish at BP's, but you can't get fish at the St. Albert Rugby Club. Yeah, unbelievable. The Holy Queso Burger, club salad, smash burger pizza, flaming hot fiesta pizza as well. Look at all these great drinks back here.
On a nice day like this, hey?
I know. I've been having my Blue Moon, but I might need to dive into something else here.
Yeah, a little fancy drink for you.
Why not? Yeah. It is the Boston Pizza Oil Stream.
Yeah, baby.
Trev, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Good,
I'm doing so good. I'm so happy to be here on location with you.
As you should.
And we're going to have a good show. I just want to say, if you say something funny and I don't laugh, it's not because I don't think you're funny. It's just because it might trigger a cough attack, a coughing spell.
Listen to this guy already trying to come up with excuses.
What?
For not laughing at my hilarious jokes.
Don't. You're doing it right now.
Unbelievable.
I swear, man. It's bad. You know when you get that sometimes? When you're just getting over something? Anyway, you're funny. You are a funny guy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I like to do hilarious jokes.
Stop.
All right, Mex Bazuzu says Dusty has now officially worn that Sixers hat longer than Markelle Fultz. You wouldn't know who Markelle Fultz is, but that's a funny joke.
That is great. I love that.
Yeah, that's.
And I do know who that is.
Oh, but you didn't laugh. Interesting.
I don't know who that is. I'm just joking.
Norman at Combine says, disclaimer, I'm not responsible for sticky rice when she's not with me.
No, that's
son duty today.
Yeah.
Son duty's going to look after mom today. I think.
Yeah, he's got her.
Yeah, that should be good. All right, so we got some stuff that we're going to get to today. I've got 10 questions on the Oilers midway through the summer.
Oh wow,
that sounds exciting.
That's crazy that you can chef up 10 questions.
Well, I mean, we sit here and talk about the Oilers for a living.
Yeah, well, but are they unique?
This keyboard is
so hot. Have I answered those questions before?
Don't look.
Well, see, that's the thing, because
see here.
I could come up with 10 questions, but I feel like I've covered everything that I possibly could.
Well, these are new because it's today.
Okay, fair.
My keyboard here.
I know.
You put your hand out here right now.
What's that?
This keyboard.
That's so hot.
It's like a thin keyboard. I think that's probably why, because it's so little and it's like a Bluetooth keyboard.
And it's in the sun.
And it is in the sun, but like the computer's not as hot. The computer must have proper cooling system, cooling gear. But this keyboard feels like it's going to spontaneously combust.
Yeah, I know. It's about to bust. Bust.
Shut up with that shoddy mill stuff. I'm going to blow on this the whole time. All right.
We need some ice.
Yeah,
Can we get some ice?
For a guy who's not laughing much, you sure are laughing a lot so far on the show.
Okay, well, yeah, when you bring it up, it's not like my full belly laugh. It's like my laugh. I can do that. I can't do full-on belly laugh, though.
Ricky Cheese, I see your text. The answer is no.
It's Ricky Cheese.
Probably not till September. So just so you know on that one. All right, 780-218-9999. Nasty Kenne texts in and says, boys, did you know that today is National Chicken Wing Day? I would recommend ordering up a round of wings as well.
It just so happens it lands on a Wednesday, which is Wing
Today's
Wednesday.
National Wing Day? I wonder if National Wing Day is always like the last Wednesday of July, so it always
like
falls on a Wednesday.
Yeah, if you do this, it has to fall on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense, really.
Anyway, it's the Oil Stream brought to you by Boston Pizza. We're live at Boston Pizza today. We're going to send it back to the studios where Hernan is super grumpy today.
I don't know.
He'll have ESC afternoons coming up from 1 until 3, and then the Reed Wilkins show today from 3 until 6. And Chris Morris going to be joining the boys for a little upper-level announcement, I guess, is what we can say on that one. So that should be a lot of fun a little bit later on today. If you are watching on YouTube, you can hit us up in the comment section. Of course, you can text us as well at 780-218-9999. Let's get to your Popeye spicy headlines. Grab the big meal for a limited time only. Mini chicken sandwich, 2 candies plus a biscuit and a drink for just $5.99 at participating Popeyes locations. The big news today, Celebrini signs for 5 years at $18.8 million. Trev, tell me this. This is the Oil Stream.
Yeah.
What is the biggest way that this affects or impacts the Edmonton Oilers? And you can play along at home, 780-218-9999 over in the Nasty Chat. In what way does this impact the Edmonton Oilers?
Well, the only way you can connect the two for sure. First off, great question. I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to be like,
that's
what are
not
your
one
thoughts?
of my 10 questions.
Okay, no, that's good.
I just like to mix it up.
Yeah, no, I mean, the biggest impact for sure, you've got Connor McDavid, the best player in the world, on your team. You've got Leon Draisaitl, which is fine because his contract, it's locked in, and it will be locked in for quite some time. But for Connor McDavid's next contract, that really sets the bar for him going forward. If he wants to, keep doing this,
because that is only 2 years from now. Right? This is not like 8 years from now.
No, not at all.
2 years from now.
In 2 years, he could have re-signed. It was at the end of his contract. Nathan McKinnon re-signed, and he re-upped for 12.6 to stay in Colorado, and that's the new bar. So it's like, okay, you're, every year you're like, maybe it jumps like 1 million to a couple 100,000. And that seemed to be the trend going forward. And then the Flyers come on in. And you got to mention Minnesota, what they were able to do last year with Kirill Kaprizov. But now it's just, okay, for a fact you're the best player in the world. And, you got a top 5 player in the world who's the highest paid player in the world in the NHL right now. And then you've got Kirill Kaprizov, who's getting paid like a top 10 player in the NHL. This sets the bar. Like McDavid certainly still is, and he will be for quite some time, a few more years for sure. So what does his next contract look like? Wherever it is, if it's in Edmonton, if they win, does he sign for $20 million? Like he could. He absolutely deserves it. He is the best player. I think he's $2 million better than Macklin Celebrini. Even in like a few years, I still think he will be. So that's like the biggest thing. And then maybe like on a lesser point, like how does this impact, Macklin Celebrini? He's a young player. The Oilers have a few young players and Matt Savoy. Primarily, let's just focus on Matt Savoy. What does that mean for him? If he has like a 60, 70-point season in a few years, like now you're not paying Matt Savoy like $5-6 million. You're paying him like
you gotta get Matt Savoy done right away.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Not that it compares to Celebrini, but I know what you're saying.
No. Yeah. So this does impact pretty well every level of contracts in the NHL going forward. So I'd say that's those are my 2 biggest things there, Dusty.
All right, couple of things. BP Tony 170 in the chat today.
Oh, nice.
Tony, I gotta say, where were you at the Nasty Bash? Where were you? Do you know how many trades I wanted to make at the Nasty Bash with you, my man?
Absolutely.
Look at these guys. I like these guys. Getting the jug.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that. BP Tony says, Dusty heard Bruce B has said Leafs will not make the playoffs and Oilers will win the division, so he's feeling good about a bet. That was Tony and I. We got a bunch of bets. But Tony, what's your answer? Where were you?
Yeah.
Why weren't you at the Nasty Bash on Saturday? Dirty Don, who was at the Nasty Bash but only had his name tag say Don, not Dirty, says Trev saying he's not going to laugh is like Trev saying he's not having a shot at the Nasty Bash. LOL.
Yeah, I was kind of saying that all week.
Okay, this is also not one of my questions, but it's a follow-up to something that you just said. So it's a question on the spot.
Okay.
What would you say is the percentage chance McDavid's next deal comes in less than Celebrini just because he still wants to give the Oilers a good deal?
Well, it depends. Do they win the Cup?
I don't know.
Because if they win the Cup,
does he say,
screw it,
17 mil, I'm staying, and that's still probably 5 or 6 mil less than he could be getting 2 years from now?
I think if he still wants to stick it in Edmonton, and if they have not won the Cup by the time his contract ends, you're going to see another discount. I don't think it's going to be 12.5, but I think
so if they haven't won the cup, you think he takes even less money?
No. I'm saying it won't be. It'll be like 14. It'll still be a discount.
So he'll take another. By that point, he could almost be making 24 mil. So you're going to say,
he wants to win, man.
I love oil streams with you, Trev.
I know.
You're going to say,
I do too.
You're going to say that McDavid doesn't win a cup in the next 2 years and then still takes 8 to 10 million below market value to try to make it work here?
I mean, crazier things have happened. Like,
I don't know if they have. I honestly don't know if anything crazier than that has happened.
The 12.5 for 2 years was the craziest thing ever. No one
this would
expected
be crazier because you gave them 2.5 years, 2 years,
and then they messed up
and they blew it. And now you're going to say, oh, okay, well, I'll still take $10 million less than the market to just stay here and continue to have them waste my career. That'd be insane.
Well, yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, I've always been, I think he will leave personally. I've always kind of been in that boat. But if Dusty, if the Oilers, I'm just saying, like, if the Oilers win, I think he's chasing the money for sure. But yeah, no, I'm sticking with that. I think he wants to do everything in his powers, Dusty, to help this team.
Look, Penner's Pancakes, part of the Hernan Salas Red Wine Summit at the Nasty Bash, says, don't be surprised if he takes Leon money. Legacy players think different.
Yeah.
Okay, but I will also say this. Without a win, the legacy is not what it should be.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If Connor McDavid stays here, he can take $10 million less for the next 10 years. If he doesn't win a Stanley Cup, his legacy will not be what it should be.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It's going to go down as the greatest player to never win a Stanley Cup. You don't want that to be your legacy.
No.
When all of the other guys that we would put in the conversation for GOAT all time in the National Hockey League have won a title.
Yeah.
You just need one. Like, get one. You're a champion at that point. To me, to take money to sacrifice the legacy that isn't. So if he takes a pay cut 2 years from now, will he be 13 years in Edmonton?
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a Stanley Cup. You're bordering on delusional to think that all of a sudden it's going to work in the second half of your career.
Like you bring up a good point. He could reach like, screw it. He's like, I've done everything. Like that's why I took 2 years in this last deal. And he could, like, that's the breaking point for him. He's like, look, I've helped them as much as I can on and off the ice. So yeah, you bring up a good point. I mean, crazier things have happened. And he says he wants to win in Edmonton. He says he'll do anything he can. We've seen him make crazy sacrifices in this last contract. You know, who's to say he doesn't do it again? I don't know. Time will tell, but I know what you mean. Like, you kind of, at that point, you're like fed up. You're like, I've done everything I can. Like, sorry.
I mean, if they come really close in the next couple of years, then maybe it's
if they're close, then he's like, okay. And see, that's the thing. Like, if you are that close and you realize you make some significant trades, some of the prospects are starting to develop, and you're like, damn, like, do I do this? Like, man, I my gut's telling me that we have a significant chance to chase the cup going forward. You know, let me just sign one more or two more years.
In the next 2 years, they make a cup final and they don't win. They make a conference final and they don't win.
Yeah.
2 years from now, he's sitting there going, I still got good years left. This team is close.
Yeah.
It could still be my best chance to win here. I'll play for one more year or 2 more years at $15 million.
Yeah.
You know, like,
and
there could be a world where you can convince me that maybe that happens.
And it's still significant money. And then, like, just lastly, like, I feel like these hardcore NHLers, like, I'm talking about like the Gretzkys, the Lemieux, even Paul Coffey, I'm pretty sure they made the majority of their money after hockey. And so he's already got $100 million in the bank. If he's losing out on like $8 million in 2 years to $10 million in 2 years, maybe it's probably even more than that. I don't really think money is the issue for him.
Well, I know it's not, but if winning is, then in 2 years from now, it might be time to go somewhere else.
Yeah. And that's why
you had like 13 years to win in Edmonton. You've got 7 years left. If you played 20 years in your career, you are on the final third of your career and you wasted the first 2/3 not winning a Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, to me, you go try to win a Stanley Cup somewhere
else. Yeah. No, that's fair, Dusty.
It would be legendary if he stayed here for 19 years and then his 20th season won a Stanley Cup. But with their prospect pool that will only be told it's even remotely close to being sufficient by people who are employed by the organization. Yeah. The future is not overly bright with youth.
No.
So anyway, good conversation. I think you won me over a little bit on the
Just
if they
depends.
come close to winning, short two-year term type of thing.
And like, I don't think it's going to be like, if he takes another deal, hometown discount, it's not going to be 12.5. Like, that was a pretty significant discount already. It would be somewhere around like the 15 million mark, which is still leaving some money on the board, or, money on the table, as opposed to Macklin Celebrini. And that was kind of the thing that surprised me the most, was him saying like, oh yeah, I'm going to leave money on the table. And then he becomes the highest paid player in the NHL. That was kind of interesting.
All right, what say you? 780-218-9999. Penner's Pancake says 97 will never be the highest paid player in the league, even though he 100% should be. Statue Boss Production says, I say this over and over. The fact that he has no title is largely on his inability to score when it mattered most. They never built around him. Narrative is bogus, at least in 2024. Duck Dad says, speaking of Lauren, who some people were saying, who cares what he makes? She might make more anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lauren, checked out Bar Trove finally. La-di-da.
Oh.
Yeah, Duck Dad was at Bar Trove. Said he
That's
popped by
place?
on the way to Posty. Yeah.
Okay.
I said he had a drink and enough time for a caviar bump and a cocktail.
Oh, snap.
You don't snort caviar.
No,
right?
it's like a little, like, it's kind of, you put a little teaspoon on your hand, and then you like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they call it a bump.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Okay, well.
I get, that's why.
It's
caviar. It's caviar. Big Uke.
Look at this guy.
The man in the red Bronco.
Man, he looks so good in there.
That's a convertible. Why is that top nut down?
Yeah, look at that. Sun's out, guns out. Tarps off, Uke. Come on.
Get that top down, my man. All right, 780-218-9999. Bob Stauffer did say McDavid's next deal will be 7 years.
Oh yeah,
so
and there's also that
something to keep in mind, as some people are pointing out today. All right, 780-218-9999. Troll says my gut feeling is.
I think
my gut. He's doing it on purpose. My gut feeling says the Oilers' window has closed. I hope I'm wrong. The window hasn't closed. You still got McDavid and Draisaitl in their prime, and hopefully you're in your prime too, Troll. But they're in their prime still. They got the second half of their prime kind of coming up here.
Yeah.
I would not say the window. Look, I try to be as fair and observant.
You are very fair.
Can.
That's what I love about you.
The window's not closed.
I'm more so worried not what the Oilers have done, or maybe even lack thereof, what they've been able to do, just with competition continuing to get stiffer and stiffer around the league. Yeah, I don't think like they're a playoff team. I get the argument. Yeah, Connor and Leon, they can. When you got Connor and Leon on your team, you can win a series. You can win multiple series, as we've seen them do. But when you got the Florida Panthers, just continuing to get better and better and better, that's what scares me the most. Other teams are getting better faster than the Oilers.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably a fair statement. 780-218-9999. We are going to have tickets to the Hlinka Gretzky tournament. It's going to be a 10-game pack, 2 tickets to each of those 10 games. I'm just trying to bring up McDavid's Elite Prospects page so I can ask a McDavid question.
Okay.
Bring up
like his DB?
But yeah, I want to see his Elite Prospects.
What's the difference?
Well, because Elite Prospects shows other events.
Okay.
As opposed to Hockey DB. But Elite Prospects is being really slow right now.
Yes.
It's being slow for you too.
Oh, there it is. Because all the nasties
so
here.
Let's scroll down here. Keep scrolling. Scroll all the way down.
He was born in 1997.
Look at that list. Look at all those awards this guy's got. My God.
This is good. Thanks for showing me this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
look at all those awards. Okay, keep scrolling.
Olympic silver.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. And maybe it's busy right now.
Skills. Unknown.
I don't know. Anyway, let me know when it fully loads. We'll dive into the ticket giveaway for the Hlinka Gretzky. Actually, scroll up again. See these little hang over that. What's that?
U18 World Junior Gold Medal, one-time U20 World Junior Gold Medal, World Championship,
silver's Olympic,
one-time Olympic silver medal.
Keep scrolling down. I want to know if he played in the Hlinka. He must have played in the Hlinka, probably as a 16-year-old. Keep going. Nope. Scroll up. These should load eventually.
Yeah, they will.
Can I get an iced tea? Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, you can.
Nothing like to cool you down with an iced tea. All right, so let's get into my 10 big questions on the Mighty Oil. All right, so scroll up. Maybe he didn't play in the Hlinka. Must have gone straight to the World Juniors as a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
All right. Okay, so here's the trivia question. Did Connor McDavid play in the Halinka? Yes or no?
No,
780-218-9999.
Sorry, I thought that question was one of your questions for me.
Going up.
Up or down?
Doesn't look like it. Would have said Halinka in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess we gave it away. Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Text the word no to 780-218-9999, and you go into the mix for a 10-game ticket pack, 2 tickets to each game for the Halinka Gretzky, which is coming up. All right, 780-218-9999 is where you can chime in.
That doesn't count.
Big Uke's the first one.
That doesn't count.
780-218-9999 if you want to get in the mix for those 10-game Halinka Gretzky ticket pack. Best of luck to everybody. We'll pick somebody after the show, and we will be in touch. All right, here are my questions for Trev and for everybody.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody listening. This is not just a Trev trivia thing. It's questions.
So this is trivia?
No, it's not trivia. It's just questions I might have about the team.
See how excited I got?
All right, are you ready?
I love trivia.
Question. Well, it's not trivia, though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, any answer is strong here. All right, here's a good one for you. What is the single biggest storyline heading into the Oilers 2027 season? Is it McDavid's legacy push? Is it roster turnover? Or is it coaching pressure?
Oh, it's got to be coaching. I mean, that's been the talk of the summer. Like the McDavid legacy, that's always going to be up there for sure. What did you have? Roster construction?
Roster turnover. There's some
roster turnover.
There was some of it. The
that,
goalies are different. Nurse is gone. Shea is in.
For sure. Like I'd have those lowercase. But for me, the big thing is going to be Babcock. I can't wait to see what's going on. I can't wait to see him just ripping Connor and Leon apart and get those players just chirping right back. It's going to be fun. And Reed Wilkins, he's going to be there asking some great questions.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I love that. So for me, it's not even close. It has to be Mike Babcock. The liners, like we're going to have so much fun on the Nielson show. Like, how many do you think?
It's going to be a good show, Trev. I've been working on my Babcock.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
But like, how many? Like, it's going to be a weekly thing. We're going to be like, okay, roll Babcock from last.
Oh, yeah, there'll be tons of stuff.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, great question there. Respect. Yeah,
great question.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah. We got some pretty good players on our team. Yep.
They just got to learn how to play the game.
Yeah, they just back checking always.
All right.
That's so good.
All right. So yeah, once again, the three. I mean, there might be something else here.
Oh, look at this.
McDavid's legacy push, roster turnover, or coaching pressure. What do you think is the biggest storyline heading into the season for 2027? Those look good.
Yeah.
Is that a burger in a cheese sauce?
And like a queso dip, yeah.
Come on, get out of here.
Wow.
All right, we're going to dive into those right away. We'll try that after we finish with this first question.
Okay.
The reason that I might have some time for McDavid legacy push is he hired the coach.
Yeah.
So if Babcock doesn't work out, I'm sorry, even the biggest Connor McDavid fans got to be like, that's a bad look for Connor.
Yeah.
Like if something goes wrong with Babcock, or even if they have Babcock for 2 years and they don't get back to a conference final, you're going to sit there and go, this was the chosen one by the captain of the team. Part of me thinks that this is either the most amazing thing for McDavid's legacy or it ends up sucking for McDavid's legacy. So I got time. I would probably rank them.
Yeah, like this will
coaching pressure followed very closely by the McDavid legacy conversation.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes, but in the future, 10, 20 years time, when he's retired and if he doesn't win the cup, like this will get brought up for sure. Like
if they don't get it done,
they'll be like, well, remember when he was running the team? Like I can already hear that or see that being people's reactions. But that's fair, Dusty. Like his legacy has always been in question ever since he entered the league, and now when he starts calling some shots, and if it doesn't work for him, you're gonna be scratching your head quite a bit. So that's solid.
Somebody said the internet froze ever so briefly when I said I was working. I've been working on my Babcock impression.
Yeah, that was good.
It's like a low key De Niro.
Yeah,
but like with a better.
Yeah, that's good.
You don't have so much of the eyes, but it's like a low key Bubbles too. I can easily transition from Mike Babcock and Bubbles. I think it'll probably work. Pretty good. All right, look, we're here at BP's. Let's bring this over here, Trev. Let's show the people what we got.
This is gonna
be a little messy. It's gonna be a little messy for sure, but this thing looks insane. Show it to the camera here.
Oh my gosh.
This is according to the menu. This is the Holy Queso Burger.
Oh, yeah.
2 quarter-pound beef patties, bacon, pickles, and the secret sauce on a toasted brioche bun. Who doesn't love the brioche bun?
Yeah, it's the classic.
Served in warm cheddar queso for the ultimate cheeseburger. This looks delicious. We got napkins here. All right, let's set this thing down. Let's dive into this. Oh, we better take these jalapenos back to the office for Hernan. That's all he ever wants.
Yeah.
Is the jalapenos. All right, put it down right here.
And he's just coughing on them always.
All right, let's
This is great.
do this.
I can't wait.
You want a Lady and the Tramp this thing?
I love you, Dusty. I mean, it'll be tricky with these for sure.
I think we.
I don't even know if it's possible.
Look at this thing. Are you kidding me with this?
It's just dripping.
Okay, get yourself a burger.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to wrap our arms around each
Are
other.
you serious? You want to do this?
Yeah, I want to try that.
Okay.
All right, ready?
You got to hold your plate, though. I got it on my mic, damn it.
Come on, man. Oh, man. This is delicious. Oh, I'm going to tilt on the pickle. My God.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is better than I thought it was going to be.
That was fun. That was the first time we've ever done that.
Oh.
And it won't be the last.
So it's a double burger with the pickle and the bacon. My God.
So much cheese on my mustache, Dusty.
That is unbelievable.
That is so good. Holy crap.
I don't think they need to bring anything else out.
And look at all this dip for the fries.
Oh, let's try that. Fry and a cheese dip.
Damn. It's like my favorite thing ever.
I'm gonna have this piece of leftover cheese bacon.
This is the best afternoon I've ever had in my entire life.
That burger's delicious, though.
Yeah, man. That's
My
so good.
God. I almost just want to be like, hey, yes, the afternoon is coming up. Trev and I are going to get into these burgers. I usually don't have pickles on my burgers. Obviously, it's just not what I do, but this is delicious.
Yeah, that's must have. And I believe a lot of items are limited time. So definitely come.
This is like a summer thing.
Yeah, definitely come have one of these.
That
That's
is on the
tremendous.
summer menu. That is.
Good call, Dustin.
I mean, I know it's early, but that might be. What is that?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Flamin' hot pizza. Okay.
Yes.
All right. They keep them coming. That might be my new favorite item on the menu.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even kidding.
That is so good.
That is delicious.
Just cheesy fingers.
All right.
That was a
Let's
great
see.
question, though. Hey, good job on your
First question. Yeah, thanks. Are you
I like
looking at my second question?
No.
All right, I'm going to ask you my second question, then I'm going to keep eating my queso burger. All right, second question. Which player faces the most pressure to elevate their game this season, and why?
Okay. I think, which player? Man, I'm stuck on 3. And I kind of did a video while you were away. Or not a video, an oil stream. I believe it was oil stream last week. Bounce back seasons. Who will have, what's the most realistic player to have a bounce back season? And which Oiler do they need most to have a bounce back season? And I was kind of talking and to a few people around the office, and we kind of all agreed, like for me, you can make a case for all these guys, but for me, I think I'll go with Jake Wallman. Like, I think he was really, man, when they acquired him, I was like, oh, man, like this guy's got really good numbers. And watch some of his highlights. I'm like, damn, this guy's very impressive.
He's got the pieces, doesn't he?
He certainly does. And Drew Remender, when he joined the Reed Wilkins show with Jay Milne, he spoke so highly of him. And here's what you can expect. He's got a booming shot. You know, people don't realize how good, shifty of a skater he really is. A decent first pass. He's smart and he's physical. And I think in game 1, you saw that against the Dallas Stars when he absolutely crushed Mikko Rantanen. And then he also flipped the puck up for a breakaway goal on Zach Hyman. That was his first game. I'm like, oh, okay, what a terrific start. And then you see him in the playoffs, and we all know what he was able to do. He was solid, really, really solid. Signs pretty big contract last summer. And then that's when the expectations are like, oh, okay. And then, you know, we kind of, Gager and I, we touched on this a little bit. I think he never was quite 100% healthy this season. He just had such a heavy stride and he just looked slow. Something was off, but he was definitely battling injuries. Even when he came back, I think he was battling injuries. So for me, you know, he signed that big contract, and in his first season, it kicks in this year, if I'm not mistaken.
It kicks in this year.
But you got to expect so much more. You have to. Like, he was a shadow of himself. Not only that, but you realize, you know, you talk about minutes, you know, who's going to fill Darnell Nurse's minutes? It's going to be this guy. It has to be this guy. And, you know, I think he's capable. I really do. but you're going to have to see it like from day one. How does, and if he starts slow, what's it going to be like? Mike Babcock breathing down his the back of his jersey. Hey, so for me, but I think you can make a case for Trent Frederick and Tristan Jarry as well.
I was going to say there's a lot of people who are like, the only answer here is Tristan Jarry, but they've got 2 other options between the pipes.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just like, and honestly, I see a world where Freddie Anderson does outplay Tristan Jarry and maybe even Devin Levi, to be honest. So to me, it's Jake Wellman. He's going to have a lot of minutes. He's going to have more time this year to showcase what he's got and why the Oilers, traded for him and signed him to that big ticket.
I'll be very interested to see, and I know it's not just about even strength numbers, because certain guys will be used on the power. Like I would think Wallman's probably used as a PP2 guy, and Ekholm will be logging big penalty kill minutes, and Shea will be logging big penalty kill minutes. But I'd be very interested to see what the even strength splits are.
Yeah,
for Ekholm. Wallman,
honestly, like what are those minutes? Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I like to think they'll be up quite a bit. But like the thing is, like I said, like his game 1 against the Dallas Stars when they traded for him, he just was so physical and just so noticeable in that game. There was only one game last year where I was like, that's Jake Wellman. That's the player that they traded for. And that was game 1 of the playoffs. He was really, really good. So I know the player's still in there. He's just got to be a lot more consistent and be physical. So that's why I think he was banged up, because he wasn't physical at all last year.
Van Dasselaar in the chat says, what's the friggin' address? Man, are you talking about coming here?
Has to
just put Clairview Boston Pizza in your app.
Yep.
And it just takes you right here. It's right like in the Clairview area, right behind, right behind Best Buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't miss it. It's
right by Walmart.
Just type Clairview Boston Pizza into your map, and it'll take you here.
Friggin.
He's been.
What's the friggin' address?
He got to the neighborhood around 11:30. It's 12:30 now, and he's still struggling. Struggling a little bit. Yeah. So Wallman's a good answer. Jarry would be a good answer. Most of the forward group's probably okay. I wouldn't mind a little bit of a Nuge 5-on-5 bounce back.
I agree.
But like especially if he's going to be tasked with driving some offense on the third line if they get there.
Yeah. But the thing with Frederick, like he set the bar so low that, I mean, like I'll be surprised if it gets worse. So I kind of expect him to as well. So I'm not really – I don't think he's going to be too much of a worry next season, just because I think this is what you're going to get from him. But I do think that Wallman has the capability of being that player.
All right, question number 3. Have another bite of your burger.
Oh, no, it's okay.
We got to get into this little pizza over here.
Oh, yeah,
Flaming hot.
Flaming hot. Look at those. Those are Cheetos.
Are those Cheetos on top?
Absolutely.
I thought it was some sort of seafood. It was creeping me out.
No, those are Cheetos. Would you like one?
Well, eventually. You can have more of your burger here if you want. All right. Question number 3 of my 10 questions. I don't know if we're going to get to all 10 questions today. Are the Oilers finally built to avoid the slow starts that have plagued them in recent seasons? This is an interesting question, because they have been perennial slow starters and slow after other time off, right? Mm-hmm. Coming back from Christmas, they haven't necessarily been that good. Coming from other layoffs, they haven't been that good. It's sort of become like a minor part of their identity, a minor part of their identity. It's just a team that starts well. I will say this, as far as the Mike Babcock thing goes, I know that people would expect things to be a better start with Mike Babcock. I have exchanged a few texts with one of the guys who plays for him and says Babcock doesn't really run like really high-paced training camps. It's more about systems play and things along those lines to get things in place.
Yeah.
So he's wondering if maybe it won't be as much jump as you would like, but they're trying to dial in to what they're supposed to be doing on the ice. But are they finally built to avoid those slow starts that have plagued them?
You know what sucks, Dusty? Like the sad truth is, I don't know. They should be. They absolutely should be. They should be last year. They should be the year before that, and they're not. So I don't know. Is that a mental thing? Just because it's just plagued them for so long, they kind of get in their heads. Like I have to think
it has to be. It
has to be. So because come puck drop, they always say the right things. You're a slower team, like to start the season, coming off breaks, and that's something we're trying to work on.
And we're going to hear that again this year.
They say all the right things. So I don't know. They should be. They really, really should be. Is Mike Babcock the answer? like maybe. And you know what's crazy? If they do start strong, he is going to be the answer.
Oh, Trev,
I know this team had slow starts.
It's not so much about how you start. It's it's how you finish.
So you finish. Yeah. So a lot of finish with this team, I see. Yeah, we're going to finish strong.
Ethan from Airdrie says, "Hey boys, in order to perfect the Babcock impression, Dusty will just have to continuously bring up something different than what Trev is asking. Then nothing will ever compare to Dusty's Babcock."
That's true. That's good.
You're gonna get me skates. I gotta get new skates.
That's a good text.
I don't know. That's a tough question.
And like the
core is still the core. Mind you, Nurse is gone. I don't know if Nurse was the reason they perennially started slow, but
last season, I mean, it started with Evan Bouchard and Stuart Skinner in the third period of the Flames blowing a 3-goal, or was it a 2-goal lead? It might have been a 3-goal lead because neither one of Bouchard or Skinner wanted the puck, and then Blake Coleman just poke checked it in.
Oh yeah.
So that was the start of the season. If they don't do that, they should be fine.
Tough look.
Yeah.
Tough look. All right. Question number 4. You know what? Let's try this next.
Great questions, here. By the way, Dusty.
Let's switch places here.
You're very good with that.
These queso burgers are unbelievable.
Yes.
Okay, now what is here? Put that one over there, and then they can maybe move that when they bring out something else. All right, so we're here at Boston Pizza. This pizza has Cheetos on it. Let me read you the description.
And corn. That is corn.
There's corn niblets on this.
I like corn.
This is the Flamin' Hot Fiesta Pizza. Santa Fe Ranch sauce. Feta 4 cheese. This is unbelievable.
So good.
That burger is unreal.
We're still gonna nibble at that for sure.
By the way, if you don't like AI songs I do on the show, blame this guy, Jason from Boston Pizza Clarity. He sent me the very first one,
and
that's it. That's when I was like, you can make songs this easily, and well, the rest is history.
Now I have my whole album.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is Santa Fe Ranch sauce, feta, 4 cheese blend, fire roasted corn, tagine. I don't even know what tagine is. Tahine? What is it? Okay, tahine.
Yeah.
Onions, peppers, diced Cheetos crunchy, flaming hot. All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well let's try this,
brother.
Let's try this.
Let's get into this.
Got to get these Cheetos on there.
Oh yeah, you're good at that.
All right, here we go.
I want this one.
Now move the mic for 1 second.
How are the Blue Jays doing? Oh my lord.
That's good. Here, maybe move that. Oh, this is very good. This is very good.
I love this.
I like this one too. I was gonna say, I think that's just the way I would like it.
Oh, that's so good. That is
like
hot.
It is.
I like that.
It is a little hot. You're right. There we go. I'll put this one over here.
Do you want to put it right here, Dusty?
There's too much stuff here.
Oh yeah. Do you want to put it
that looks delicious. What's it? Oh no, that's okay, buddy. I'll put it here and then I'll bring it back over
because it's on the sun right now.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It'll stay nice and warm. Yeah, just put it there. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll Flamin' Hot pizzas.
This is great.
Delicious. We're hitting for the cycle here.
EST Edmonton speaking with your mouth full talk. That's rude. Coming from Big U.
No. I mean, what are we supposed to do here? They're jamming food down our face. It's a patio show.
It's summer, baby.
Yeah. It is summer. Right. But we are still hitting big time questions.
The hard
about the Edmonton Oilers.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. What is the realistic?
I think something could happen.
Jays are tied at 1.
Yes.
But the bases are juiced in the 6th. This is good news for that boosted money line from today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is the realistic expectation for Edmonton's blue line in 2027? Top 10 unit or 2 inconsistent? Top 10 units, interesting.
Well, I know going into last year, there was several articles.
Said they were the best, remember?
Yeah, they were top 5.
Yeah.
And then clearly that wasn't the case. I will say I do like this, the D pairings, the defense of this team more going into this season than last year. I do. I think Shea was a sneaky good acquisition, and I really do think Nurse hurt this team so much more than he helped them. And I honestly think
you're a pretty anti-Nurse guy.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like as soon as there's the talk, the people's like, "Oh no, he's great." He's no, man. I don't subscribe to that at all. I think Shakir Mukhamadullin comes in and is just as good, if not better, at a significantly better price. So I'm so for it. I think you're going to have another solid season from Bush. How can he build? Yeah, if he goes down to 80 points, but he's so much better defensively, great. If he can just find that gear to not have so many defensive lapses at the start. So maybe that's another thing as well. Just how does he find his mid-season skates at the start of the season?
Yeah.
Because he definitely was part of the reason why they had a slow start last year. And I know a lot of question marks with Mattias Ekholm. His age is getting up to him. He's a little slower out there, but I think he's a smart enough hockey player where he's going to be fine and he'll be able to play maybe a little bit of a lesser role. And that's where Jake Wellman steps in. And I think a healthy Jake Wellman with more time on ice, they're going to be fine. So
I don't know if you really, really, really hated Darnell Nurse or you have way too high of expectations for Mukhamadullin, but I just don't see him outplaying Darnell Nurse.
Okay, well,
like I know Nurse had issues, but Mukhamadulin's barely played. I mean, I don't know. I think
okay. Well, time will tell, man.
He was a first-round pick.
He was.
It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like Darnell Nurse, I said it my first oil stream with you this year, that there was nothing that Darnell Nurse was doing at the time that Troy Stetcher couldn't do.
Yeah, you were pretty adamant about that.
Yes,
yeah.
And and it was true. Troy Stetcher went on, and he was pretty solid for the Maple Leafs, at least at the start. But I don't know, man. Like there was nothing. Like Darnell Nurse, if I know a lot of people watched him, I watched him especially close. He would call for the puck. He didn't want the puck. And you know what the thing is? Actually, I lied there. He wouldn't call for the puck. He didn't call for the puck until the playoffs. I saw him tap his stick once all season, and that was in the playoffs. He didn't.
And you watched how much
he had zero confidence. So, but with that being said, I think he's going to be pretty solid for the Sharks this year. This is going to be a career year for him, I think.
D. White is in and says, I think the defense is the weakest part of the team, and I guarantee we will miss Nurse. Shea is not even close to Nurse in physical play. Shea has 150 games played at the age of 29. So I don't know. I thought last year the preseason hype around the blue line was a little bit overrated. I think the Connor Murphy addition if we're comparing the beginning of this year's blue line compared to last year's, the Murphy addition. Yeah, like the Murphy addition, I think is probably the biggest thing. We don't know about the Shea Nurse sort of swap. I know it wasn't a trade, but the swap of those two guys. Mukhamadullin, I don't even think will be in the lineup on opening night. I think it's probably Ty Emberson on the right side there. I think the blue line would probably be like
15 to 10 range.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say top end, like it lives up to type. It's like like 8, and then it's the floor is like 15 to 17.
Okay,
so slightly better than a middle of the pack blue line.
So it's not bad,
but maybe it's gonna be better than that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think come halfway point in the season, people are going to be pleasantly surprised by Mukhamadullin.
Vaughn71 over in the chat says, ask Jason from Clairview why he wasn't at the Nasty Bash. That's a very good point. He was at the Nasty Bash last year.
Yeah.
Had a really good time. Jason's nickname is and always will be Corky. Tell him Vaughn, a.k.a. Nasty Club Kevin, says hi. Great seeing you guys on Saturday. Hashtag in one.
Nice.
Corky.
Corky.
I didn't know his name was Corky.
That's a cute name.
Let's see what he says when he comes back out.
Corky.
All right, Corky. We're only 4 questions in. You know who his name was Corky? My buddy Gerv. Remember I told the Gerv story?
Dude, I was in the gym laughing my butt off when you told that story.
Gerv, we all call him Gerv, but for probably about a 3 or 4 month stretch in grade 9, he got called Corky by everybody in the school because of I think there was a TV show had a character named Corky. And somebody said they reminded him of Gerv, so he became Corky for a bit.
Sorry.
All right, we got another pizza to try. Where's the menu
pizzas
here? Let's see this one. So this is the Smash Burger Pizza, which is with the new secret sauce, seasoned ground beef. I'll grab another iced tea if I can. All this food, I don't have an iced tea. Yeah, I know. So it's got the secret sauce, seasoned ground beef, bacon, pizza mozzarella, cheddar, and then mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, and pickles.
Yep.
Now you've got one with all of it on there.
Yeah.
And I've got one with none of it. So mine has no mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, or pickles. And Trev's has all of them. And it's a really colorful pizza.
Yeah,
it's a very colorful pizza. All right, so I'm gonna try this one. Let's try this one here. Those iced teas are coming in hot.
Pepsi, please.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
This is tremendous.
In here. It's starting to get nice and warm too. Patio show.
Totally going tanning after this.
Mex Bazuzu says if EST had a wiki, Gerv would have his own lore section. I'm bringing Gerv to the Nasty Bash,
That'd be awesome.
Not tell anybody who it is. And you'll have to pick him out.
That'd be great.
All right, so this is the Smash Burger Pizza. This looks unreal.
Got to get him on the show one time. Oh, yeah, look at this.
Unbelievable. It's got the ground beef. It's got the bacon. 2 different types of cheese. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
You like that one, too?
Oh,
How is it with all of the actual ingredients?
that's so good. Yeah, man, the pickles work wonders on food. I didn't discover that until like a year ago.
Pickles on food?
I started throwing pickles on everything.
Tell you, the pickles on that burger.
Yeah, right?
Very good. They got good pickles here. What can we say?
Yeah. Oh, that's terrific, Dusty. Thanks for inviting me out here today.
Hey, thanks for coming.
You're very welcome. Look who found the place.
Hey, look who finally found the place.
We've been here. How long have you been looking?
Show's almost over, man.
Capilano.
Oh, he went to Capilano.
Silly guy.
That's on him, not us. Yeah, that's a tough one for Van Delsler. All right, well, we're definitely not going to get to all 10. So I'll pick one more question, and then I'll save the other 5 question.
Perfect.
A little bit later on here. Let's see which one. I'm going to save this one. It's a longer conversation. Get out of here. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, let's go this one. What is one roster move you still think Edmonton needs to make before the start of the season?
I don't really want them to make anything.
Nothing.
No. I say you've done. You've been busy. You made some good changes, I think. This is like the first summer in a long time. I go in and I'm like, oh, okay. I don't mind what they did. I don't think they hurt the team. So right now, I'm super content with what they got going into the season and what you see, because that's the thing. Like, let's see what this team is right now. And then when you start seeing what this team is, problems will start to show themselves, right? And if I were to have a hunch, it's got to be a top 6 winger. That's what my mind goes to. That's the only thing they didn't really address, and I think that's something that they're lacking. So I'm okay with what they got right now. Go into next season.
Wish my wife a happy anniversary.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Then Dosser wants to wish his wife a happy anniversary.
Yes, that's lovely.
That's nice.
Beautiful stuff right there.
Surprised he's here with us.
Yeah.
But a happy anniversary to Kevin and his wife.
Yeah. So that would be my answer. When they do decide to do something, I bet it's going to be to acquire a top 6 winger.
I don't know where this chat came from. Mike Crimordor, which is funny. It's a play on Mike Commodore, but Crimordor. That's funny, man. I don't know if I've ever seen it in the chat before. That's funny. This is not a first date. It's just a good time at Boston Pizza.
Man, first
a very good time at BP's here.
First
touch my shoulder.
What? It was like a friendly hey.
I know. All right. I still my one guy. My one guy's still out there.
Tolvanen. Yeah.
I think if you put Tolvanen on a third line, I would even consider this. Tolvanen, Dickinson, Kapanen, third line. Nuge slides back up, plays top 6. Problems are solved.
Yeah.
You've got your top 6 locked in, right? You got Savoy, Draisaitl, and Podkolzin. Nuge is with McDavid and Hyman. And then you got Tolvanen, Kapanen, and Dickinson as like a true, legitimate third line that should be able to provide a little bit of offense with Tolvanen kind of driving that.
Right.
And then you got a fourth line. The only problem there is what happens to Ike Howard.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But I still like Tolvanen. I do. I don't know why he hasn't signed yet.
Yeah, that is surprising. I don't mind that, but it still is kind of like, it's a little bit of a gamble. Like,
Tolvanen
you don't know. You want it to work.
He could gaslight on a second line if need be.
Yeah, true.
Like, he's more offensively gifted than Kapanen.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. And that's your boy, Tolvanen. That's why you know so much about him.
The Howard thing is tough, though.
Well,
I guess
and
you got to give him a fair shake.
Yeah, you do. That's one thing that I kind of hinted at that, like with Zach Hyman. He was like, oh, no, like Babcock, he was great for the younger players coming in. So don't be worried. And I'm not worried. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, like how is Matt Savoy going to react to this? How is I Coward? I think it's going to be okay. I'm not worried about that.
All right. Before we wrap here, let's rank. So we got to try the queso burger.
My hands are just
messy. Yeah. There's another napkin here, man.
I don't use napkins.
Clean yourself up.
I don't use napkins.
Your fingers are disgusting.
I know. I'm going to go wash my hands right away. As soon as I'm done. That was like my first confession.
How are you going to take your headset off?
I use that because I didn't use this hand.
You are such a psycho.
No.
You're a psycho.
I only use my one hand to eat.
All right, so we had queso burger, we had the flaming hot pizza, and then we got the there's a wet nap.
Oh, I love wet naps.
Wet nap.
Thank you so much.
The flaming hot pizza, the smash burger pizza, and the queso burger. Rank them.
Okay. One's got to be the burger.
Yeah,
I love that burger.
That burger was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was pretty unique. I've never had anything like that.
That's clear cut number one. That was
great. And then number two, I got to go with this pizza, the burger. Sorry, what's this pizza called?
That's the smash burger pizza.
Smash burger pizza, and then I'll go number three. But they're all really good.
They're all delicious. List. I'm very stunned by my own rankings, but I'm going the burger first, and then I thought for sure it would be this one, but the flaming hot pizza was really good. This is really good too, but that one maybe it's based on my expectations I had going in, but that one, I mean, they're all delicious.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Corky for having us here at the. Hey, we heard somebody texted in said your nickname's Corky. And they were wondering why you're not at the Vaughn.
This is Vaughn?
Yeah, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Good guy.
They were wondering why you weren't at the Nasty Bash on Saturday.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was there.
No.
Yes.
He was getting into it.
You know why? Because I slept under a tree last year.
His answer was he slept under a tree last year after the Nasty Bash. So that makes sense, I guess.
That's good.
I know, Zach, are you back in the studio there, buddy?
I'm here, Dusty.
All right. Hi, Zach.
Hello, Dusty and Trev.
What's coming up on EST Afternoons, buddy?
Yeah, lots of discussion on the Macklin Celebrini contract. We'll have Shang Ping from San Jose Hockey now to break it all down. And we have CFL Week 9 preview with the only JC Abbott from 3 Down Nation. And we also got Hernan's World on this wonderful Wednesday.
All right, so lots coming up. That sounds like a fun show.
Yeah.
I'm
jealous of you guys hanging out there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a great patio show here.
Yeah, good job,
huge
boys.
thanks to the crew at Clareview Boston Pizza, Jason and staff here. The new menu, I mean, it's been out for the summer so far, but these, you got it. I mean, the pizzas are delicious, but you got to come try this queso burger thing. It is unbelievable. That's going to do it for the oil stream. Trev, great show.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
Yeah, I had fun too, Trev.
This was good.
All right, that's going to do it for the oil stream today. EST Afternoons, The Reed Wilkins Show coming up next. Take it easy.